Welcome to the first episode of Camino Meditations, where I explore the intersection of philosophy, psychology, and the Camino de Santiago. And today I'm diving into the bane of busyness and how the Camino can help us find meaning in a fast-paced world. Have you ever felt like you're constantly running in a hamster wheel, permanently busy, and going through the motions without really living? You might be surprised to learn that this state of constant activity without reflection was criticized in the 19th century by Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard. He famously said, "Of all ridiculous things, the most ridiculous seems to me to be busy." Kierkegaard wasn't against productivity or accomplishment per se. Instead, he was critiquing the mindless, frenzied state of constant motion without reflection that so many of us fall into. Being busy in this sense is about quantity over quality, doing over being. It's a focus on external markers of success, rather than cultivating inner wisdom and meaning. Now, imagine walking the Camino de Santiago, a pilgrimage that forces you to slow down, both physically and mentally. As you trek across Spain, life is stripped to its essentials: walking, eating, sleeping, and sometimes contemplating. After a few days, there's no room for the trivial busyness Kierkegaard derided, and it happens automatically. The Camino invites you to simply be present, to notice the changing landscapes, the ache in your muscles, the joys and the struggles of your fellow pilgrims. In the absence of constant distraction, you have the space to reflect on life's deeper questions. What really matters to you? Are you living in alignment with your values? How do you want to spend your finite time on this earth? Kierkegaard argued that the path to a meaningful life lies in making intentional choices and committing to them passionately, not just going through the motions on autopilot. The Camino encapsulates this beautifully. Every step, or every day, is a deliberate choice, an affirmation that the journey itself is the destination. Personally, I found that the Camino has taught me to appreciate the present moment and to see the silliness of busyness. You learn to let go of the need to constantly do and achieve, and instead focus on being. The big question is, how can we bring this mindful presence into our everyday routines and choices? Those who have walked it often speak of the Camino's transformative power, of gaining clarity on what they want out of life, of shedding old patterns and emerging renewed. As one pilgrim put it, "The Camino taught me the difference between being busy and being alive." So, I suggest you slow down a little and take to heart Kierkegaard's ridiculous notion. Rediscover what truly matters and live passionately and intentionally. So, there you have it. This is how I think Kierkegaard's witty and astute observation applies to the experience of walking the Camino de Santiago. Given that walking at a pace of 5 kilometers per hour across a country for a month is the antithesis of busyness, it serves as an effective remedy. It's almost as if Kierkegaard was able to look 200 years ahead and anticipated what was going to happen to our society. The Camino may be a long and winding road, but the lessons it teaches can be applied to our everyday lives. Whether you've walked it, are intending to walk it, or are just walking the Camino in your mind. I hope you'll join me next time as I continue to unpack these lessons and explore how they can help us live more meaningful lives. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a cue from Kierkegaard and the Camino, and slow down. Or better yet, go walk the Camino.